All right, stream's up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Roblox Weekly Series for Championship Week. Here for Monday at Lorain County Speedway. And then we'll be going over to the dirt game for Lavonia Speedway for our double point feature for the pure stock. So with that being said, we're going to start out with the Ridge Runners tonight. In row 1, in the number 07 Windows car, will be Paulski, followed by the number 3 Orange Fin car of Nomad. And in row 2, in the number 888 machine, will be Telf, followed by Earn in the number 65 Fast No machine on the top of row 2. With that being said, I'm going to get ahead and get in settings. Are we ready to rock and roll? Yes, we are. Countdown is up. Here we go. 3 on the tree, and we are going green. Here we go. Side by side into 1 and 2. The number 3 car on the top lane trying to pull off, but the number 07 will have the advantage on the bottom lane. It was going to dive in, hitting that. Oh, that almost looked really bad. 3 wide for second. Now single file for that position. Earn on the bottom is going to hit the number 07 to Paulski, but Paul will have a better exit through the corner. Paul down the back straightaway, currently in second, but leading the way will be the number 3 of Nomad, sliding up, and we have a car almost hitting the tires towards the back. Side by side, lap number 3 of 10. Number 07 on that top lane, going to slide out once more. Trying to catch back up to these boys. Side by side, Earn taking the lead with the number 3 car in second, Paul in third. In the turns 1 and 2, once again, single file all the way around the 65, leading the way. Oh, we have a car around. 1 car incident, no caution. No, caution's out, my bad. So front row will be Earn and Wrangler. No, it will be Nomad. Nomad and Earn in row 1, followed by Versh and Paul in row 2. For Paul to line back up. All right. Here we go. Countdown's up. Here we go. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing once again. A little bit of a jump from the top 2 drivers right here. The 65 will have the lead, and the number 888 will hold up Paul as they go side by side down the back straightaway. Now single file in the 3 and 4. The 3 getting really loose on the bottom. Going to try and shove them up here side by side for third all the way in the back. 5 to go, sponsored by Geeks Up. 65 looked onto the bottom lane right here, side by side down the back straightaway. The 3 car trying to hold something going in the 3 and 4. He's going to slide it in and beating and banging, and he goes hard to that wall. But he's going to keep it going, 4 laps to go. And he's not very happy as Paul's now catching up to second place as the 65 is in a zip code of his own in 3 and 4. Number 07 looking for second now, looking onto the bottom of the number 3 car. 3 laps to go. The 07 going to try and send it in through 1 and 2 this time around. Can't seem to get it going. These cars get really sideways out of the corner. Into turns 3 and 4 once again. The 3 car hitting that inside and allowing the number 07 to hit a corner panel. 2 to go. Very unfortunate for that young man. It looks like the 3 is catching up a significant amount to the number 65, but I don't think it will be enough. He's back by about a second. He's going to need a miracle here. 1 lap to go, sponsored by CJ Constructions. Yeah, the gap has been shortened, but it's probably not going to be enough. Earn had come in the last race with a very dominating finish at Highland Rim, and he's going to continue it here. And he's going to win heat number 1. Wow, that was impressive. Very impressive by that young man. Your starting lineup for your 20-lap CJ Construction feature here at Lorain County Speedway. On the inside will be earned the number 65 Fastenal machine on the inside of row 1. On the inside of row 2 will be the number 3 Orangefin Industries machine of Nomad. Paul will be in the number 07 Windows car on the inside of row 3, followed by Verge all the way in the back in the 888 on the inside of row number 4. With that being said, we're getting ready to rock and roll for heat number 2 for your Ridge Runners. As we're getting ready to rock and roll, here we go for heat number 2 for your CJ Construction Ridge Runners. In row number 1 of number 5D, Wolf out. He has secured the championship for the CJ Construction Ridge Runners. It's Dyer and Dykstra, followed by the number 51D on the top in that Gaston's Auto Sales machine. That will be Maple Dykstra. In row number 2, in the number 88B Outdoor Truck and Lifts machine, your 2025 front-wheel drive Rookie of the Year at Slinger Speedway. It's going to be Owen Bennett, followed by the number 13 Advan machine of Jake, followed by the number 56 Gaston Auto Sales Auto Part International machine, all the way in the very back of Fire. With that being said, we are getting ready to rock and roll once again for another fantastic Dynamite heat. Countdown is up. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. A few cars already into the grass on the start as the 2 Dykstras on the front row already starting out pretty strong. Here comes Maple Dykstra. Oh, hard hit right there for, I believe that was the number 88, but no caution first lap as Maple Dykstra will take the lead for heat number 2. She's got it by a pretty good margin, too. Going to look onto the inside here with the number 13 on that bottom lane, trying to make the move. The 5D will push the number 13 out of the way here as he's going to shove up Jake, going to allow his sister to pull away here. Fire moving up to 4th place here as the 5D is holding back that number 13 car. Down the back straightaway, the 56 trying to catch up to these top 3 drivers, but side by side for second, the 13 getting moved up, looking up to the high lane, 3 wide for second. Jake going to try and catch up to that number 51D, but if there's not a caution that comes out, oh, there goes your leader, multiple cars. Oh, but they keep it going, no caution. Caution comes out. And Fireboy is going to take the race back on lap number 4 of 10. Your order should be Fire and Maple, followed by Jake and Switch, a.k.a. Owen Bennett, and all the way in the very, very back should be Dyer and Dykstra in the 5D. So that is your starting order. Maple hitting the number 60. Okay, and It appears that we have a car on fire. That is the 56 car. He is now actually on fire. Countdown is up, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Maple with a horrid start as the 56 is going to make the 13 coming up into the number 56 car as the 51D goes all the way to the very back of the field. Jake Lown leading the way for the first time tonight. He flies off the track, no caution. It's a 1 car, 5 laps to go, sponsored by Geeks Up as the 56 Fire now has the lead. Single file down the back straightaway in the 3 and 4. 51D going to try to make the move on that bottom lane, breaking a little bit. Going to try and look into the bottom lane. Going to try to catch up, and she does. 4 laps to go. She's never won a heat race or anything in RWS, so this is probably going to be very special if she can do it, as the 56 goes really wide off track. And the 51D, and that's caution. And they're going to probably race it back here, but the 51D will most likely have the win of this. Wow. I saw in the chat, by the way, Wrangler. You can go back. I saw.
Yeah,
Jake
he gets an extra point. He gets an extra point.
Yep.
That was a cool move. He gets an extra point.
Okie dokie. Hey. Okay. Right. Fire going to now complete his lap. Coming around the bend. Across the line he goes. Crossed it. Jake is lined up. Should be ready to rock and roll. Jake is lined back up. And countdown is up. 3 on the tree. And we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Another very poor restart for Maple. Here's the 88 sending it all the way up the track. The 51D getting caught in right there. And no caution first lap. They're going to keep it going. 56 has the lead, but here comes the 5D on the bottom lane. The 51 in third. 1 lap to go, sponsored by CJ Constructions. The 51D now looking onto the inside right there. He's going to side-by-side now between these two drivers. Fire getting multiple hits on that top lane here. And she goes up right there and forces him off the track, and that's most likely going to be a penalty. TTB for Dyron. Maple wins heat. So Maple wins the heat. That's what we're going to go with. Mods line up. All right, so it looks like that you're following the very next heat races that we have next up. Before we do that, though, your starting lineup on the outside of your 20-lap Ridge Runner feature. On the outside will be Maple Dykstra in her first ever front row appearance in row 1 on the outside, followed by Jake in row number 2 on the outside, and that number 14. Switch in the number 88 will be outside of row number 3, followed by Fire in the outside of row number 4, and Dyron Dykstra will be all by his lonesome in the 5th row. That being said, we're going to move on to your modifieds. What's up?
Hi.
Hi. What's up?
Nothing.
Okay. You want to go back to your... Oh, you just want to say hi?
Yeah. Hi.
Bring... All right, so looks like we're going to have ourselves a full field for the evening. Where the fuck is Paul at? Oh, there's Paul. No, that's not Paul.
What's good, Tyclon?
Yo, what's up, Shadow?
It's been a while, man.
Yeah, it has. Where's Paul at? Okay, why are so many people? Okay, can we not? Okay, yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Amazing.
Okay, can y'all
Nuh-uh,
stop
you- you-
messing around,
You
dude?
go, you
We-
go back.
You stop messing around. You go back.
We just wanted to mess around for
In my
1 second.
defense,
For
We
one
just want to
second.
say hi.
All right. Looks like everything's been squared away. All right, outside will be pulling off. As we'll be getting ready to rock and roll for heat number 2. Okay, well, I'm going to give you a random one this time as well. Fuck it. You're going to get the you're going to get the 79. I'm going to give you that car. All right, here we go to rock and roll for your slider graphic asphalt modifieds. In row 1, the number 97 Auto Assets machine will be Jake the Great, followed by the number 3 Orange Fin Industries machine on the top lane of Nomad. In row 2, number 5D, your 2-time asphalt modified series champion, the 5D of Darren Dykstra, followed by the number 07 of Paulski on the top lane. And all the way in the very back in the number 79 VP Racing Fuels car, it will be Fire. All right. Countdown is up. Here we go. 3 in the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Nomad up to a very early lead. The 5D on the bottom going to try to catch up. Single file for the most part. Paul on towards the back here. If Paul wants to win this championship, he's going to need a lot of things to go right. Darren Dykstra, 3 wide towards the back now. Oh! Oh, they keep it going, and Nomad himself a monster lead as they're going to keep it going. No caution. Yikes right there. As Fire now up to second. This is the highest he's been in a hot minute in these modifieds here. Didn't really like the mods, but now he's probably starting to warm up now that he's up to second here. Can try and catch up to that number 3 car here. I don't know if he can do it with the 3 holding that inside as the 5D passes the number 97 towards the back. It's single file all the way around the speedway here, down the back straight. The modifieds are probably the track that the division that has probably the closest battle for the points championship, as Alex currently leading the way with over 100 points. But second, third, and maybe fourth can take the championship. They just need everything to work into their favor. And if this race doesn't start that trend and Alex gets further away, 5 laps to go, sponsored by Geeks Up, by the way, Alex will secure the Slidographic Asphalt Modified Championship, his first ever RWS championship in his entire career. As Fire is catching up to the number 3 car, 4 laps to go. His line is just extremely good. He's able to get around the corners pretty quick, but the 3 was able to pull away that time as Paul now up to third. Really needs himself a good heat race here, and right now is just being smack dab in the middle is not going to help him with 3 laps to go. Number 3 car going a little bit up on the exit. That's going to allow the number 79 to catch up big time. In his turns 3 and 4, 2 laps to go. Diving in with 1 and 2 this time by. 3 car holding firm on that bottom. trying to get something working. There's about a 2-car gap between first and second. 3 breaks a lot, going a little bit outside. The 97 is there. 1 left to go, sponsored by Slider Graphics. Into 1 and 2, the number 9079 has closed the gap by about a car length, and it turns 3 and 4. Who's it going to be this time? He's going to send it in, but it's not going to be enough. Nomad is going to get the win for heat number 1. Wow. That was a fantastic heat right there. Your starting lineup on the inside of your 25-lap modified feature. In row 1, the inside will be the number 3 of Nomad, followed by Fire and the number 79 machine on the inside of row 2. On the inside of row 3 will be Paul and the number 07 car. Dyron will be on the inside of row number 4, and all the way in the very back will be Jake and the number 97 on the inside of row number 5. With that being said, we're getting ready to rock and roll for heat number 2 for your Slider Graphic Asphalt Modifieds. I'm just going to get you a random scheme, too. Nope. All right, here we go for heat number 2 for your Asphalt Modifieds. In row 1, your 2-time Modified Series champion in the number 95 Kmart machine will be Shadow Jackster, followed by your points leader, the number 18 Dogecoin machine. On the top lane will be the number 18 of Alex in row 2. And the number 2 machine on the very bottom will be Tef, a.k.a. Versh, followed by the number 89 BTR Network machine on the very top of BTR, a.k.a. Owen Bennett. All right, countdown's up. Here we go. 5 on the dot, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Shadow Jagster currently leading the way with the number 18 on that inside right there. Down the back straightaway, even all the way around. Verge on the outside now trying to make the corner, but BTR will come up and cut him off side by side for that position. Shadow Jagster leading the way, but it's the number 18. Oh, hard onto the exit of turn number 1. Oh, my God. Yikes. Yeesh. Caution is out. And that'll be raced back. Oh.
Check on your zombie.
How many times do I have to say, can we not joke around? Come on.
We're not. You're literally a zombie.
Okay.
Look at your avatar. You're literally a zombie. There we go.
Anyways, are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, countdown's up. All right, here we go. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Shadow Jagster leading the way. The number 2 car already to the outside wall right there. Meanwhile, side by side for first with the number 89 on the bottom lane trying to make the move. Going to look up now. Lap 4 of 10. Number 18 currently leading the way with the number 95 in second. ASA is trying to catch back up the best he can. I think it's a completely different setup those 2 cars have. Lap 5 of 10 now. Single file all the way around. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. The 18 currently leading the way with the number 95 in second. BTR is catching up. 5 laps go, sponsored by Geeks Up. And Shadow hunting down the number 18, but he's pulling away. Something's different with Alex this season. I mean, he's just been on a roll, on a tear, just super consistent. 4 laps to go, but right now he's battling with a 2-time modified series champion who's trying to become or tie himself with the most modified championships of any driver in RWS. And right now he's trying to tie with that as he's going to make the pass on the number 18 car. 3 laps to go now. In the turns 1 and 2 now down the back straightaway, the number 18 trying to catch back up, but he can't seem to pull it off. Sends it in. He gets a good rotation right there as BTR just not able to get the rotation around that car. 2 laps to go. It's a backup, and unfortunately his backup is just not working very well. Into turns 3 and 4, the number 95 gets really close. The number 18 almost hits the wall. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Slider Graphics. Down the back straightaway. Massive gap, but out of turns 3 and 4, it's going to be the number 95 of Shadow Jagster getting the win. Your starting lineup. Your starting lineup for the outside of your 25 lap modified feature. In row 1 on the outside will be Shadow Jagster in number 95, followed by Alex in the outside of row number 2, number 18. Number 89 of BTR, he'll be in the outside of row 3, and all the way in the very back in the number 2 car will be Versh. He will be on the outside of row number 4. With that being said, get ready to rock and roll for your asphalt late models. All right. Now it's on the rock and roll for your Wildfire Products asphalt. Okay. All right, now it's time for your asphalt modifieds. I mean, not your asphalt, your Wildfire product late models. In row number 1, the number 5D Great Wolf Lodge machine will be Dyron Dykstra, followed by the number 18 National Guard car. Your points leader as of right now will be Alex. In row 2, in the FR8 machine, this car in the number 6, it's going to be, I believe that is going to be Freak Bob, aka Fire. In the number 95 Eaglister BTR Network machine, that's going to be BTR Owen Bennett. In row number 3, the number 07 Toys R Us machine, your Season 7 late model champion, that's going to be Paul. And all the way in the very top, in the number 15 Lightning McQueen car, that right there is going to be, believe that is, yep, that is Yo Jules, making his RWS debut. Ah, Ern is in the field right now. Yeah, Ern is in the number 6 car. Okay. Here we go. 3 on the tree, and we are going Green Flag Racing. Here we go for your late models. Alex with a pretty good start as the number 6 of Ern gets shoved onto the bottom lane. The 5D gets a run out of the corner with thanks to that. 3 wide for third as they come into turn number 3 and 4. 6 car gets really loose out of the corner. And that's going to have him suffer a lot right there as Paul now up, currently trying to make the move on the bottom lane. Currently Alex leading the way with Dyron in second, trying to catch back up single file for the most part with the number, with Owen Bennett actually running pretty high up towards third as here comes Paul on the bottom. Okay, I don't know why these guys are sliding it so much. Yo, Jules all the way in the very back. His debut not looking very good right now. Okay, how are you hitting the wall? That's my question. A lot of sliding going on with these guys. I'm actually kind of shocked. They're not that loose, I don't think. But right now, as it stands, Alex currently leading the way with Dyron back about a second. I'm actually kind of surprised with 4 laps in. Looking around the field here. Paul in 4th. Oh, looks like, 5 laps go, sponsored by Geeks Up. And then it looks like that Eaglister machine, the 95, going really hard to that wall on the exit. Paul just not able to put the power down, though, in 4th. As Ern would get in because Jules is just not very good here. 4 laps to go. Jules very far back with no point of any return. And Ern just DNF'd. Ern has DNF'd. So that means by default, Jules is going to get in with 3 laps to go. And he's about to get lapped in a heat race. Huh. 5D catching up. Oh, Alex is back in second now. What happened? I don't even know. Dyron's now got the lead. 2 laps to go, and Dyron is your new leader. It's pretty monumental for his championship run. Down the back straightaway. And here we come, coming to the white flag this time by 1 lap to go, sponsored by Wildfire Products. It's the 15 trying to pull away from the 5D, but it's not going to be enough. In turns 3 and 4, the 5D of Dyron Dykstra is going to win heat number 1. Oof. Your starting lineup for your 30-lap feature for your late models. In row 1 of the inside will be the 5D of Darren Dykstra, followed by the number 18 on the inside of row number 2 of Alex. In row 3, in the number inside of the number 95 car, that's going to be Owen Bennett, followed by Paul on the number 07 on the inside of row number 4. And on the inside of row number 5, the number 15, Rusty's machine, that's going to be Yo Jules. That being said, we're getting ready to rock and roll for heat number 2. There we go. All right, here we go. It's on the rock and roll for heat number 2. In row number 1 of number 3, Orange Fin Industries machine. That is going to be your Season 6 Super Stock Champion of Nomad, followed by the number 13 car on the very top. That's going to be Jake the Great. In row number 2 and number 14, Highland Rim throwback car. That's going to be Versh, followed by the number 25 Blue Light machine. Miss Blue Light herself and a multi-time champion here. And RWS, it's going to be Shadow Jackster. And here we go. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Nomad getting a pretty good start on that inside line. Number 13 trying to get something going on the outside of 2, but here comes the 25 on his corner panel. 3 wide for the lead. Here they come into turn number 3, and 2 cars off track. That's a caution. Caution immediately comes out. That was probably one of the worst cautions I've seen in a while. .13 is going to pull it back in here. Three on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. lot of contact going on. The 4 car dropping all the way to the very back. The number 3 currently leading the way with the number 25 in second. Here comes Jake on the bottom lane trying to catch up to the top 2 drivers. Meanwhile, Nomad currently leading the way. Gets a massive shove here. Ooh. Ooh, that could have been really bad. And it looks like the 13 has the lead off of that. I don't even know what even happened, but coming to lap number 5 of 10. Side by side for a second now as Jake has the lead. I think this could actually be his first heat race win of his entire career if he wins this at this track. But down the back straightaway, he has a pretty sizable lead here and coming into 1 and 2. Nomad trying to get something working here is the number 25 car looking underneath. 5 laps ago, sponsored by Geeks Up. Shadow catching up to the back bumper of that number. Ooh, looking up to the outside and turns 3 and 4. Dropping out underneath the 3 here. The 13 going hard into the outside wall side by side for seconds. The 25 moves up. 4 laps to go. A lot of contact going on as the 14 all the way in the very back in his own zip code as the 13 pulling away from the top 2 drivers. Towards the back, a lot of contact right there for that position, but they're going to keep it straight. 3 laps to go. It turns 1 and 2. Once again, the 25 going to hold strong. Going to try to catch up to Jake here. Got himself a pretty decent attempt. Oh, 2 laps to go. I think he tightened up on the turn right there. That's going to really affect him. Unless he can catch up, which I think he can. Down the back straightaway, Jake holding firm, but it's going to take a lot for that 25 to catch up. He might do it. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Wildfire Products. 13 getting really loose through turns 1 and 2. Can he keep it going? His first ever heat win in this division and ever in RWS history. It will be the number 13 getting the heat win as the 25 makes a very desperate move. Your starting lineup on the outside of your 30-lap late model feature in row 1. Then be the number 13 of Jake on the outside of row 1, followed by Shadow Jackson on the outside of row number 2, and the number 25 car. The outside of row 3 will be the number 3 of Nomad, followed by Verse all the way in the very back in the number 14 machine on the outside of row 4. With that being said, it's time to rock and roll for your CJ Construction Ridge Runners. Brought to you by NitroCast. We're going to wait for everyone to spawn in their cars, and then I'll get schemes in and everything. Looks like we're down a driver. It's fine. How do you mess that up? I don't even know. All right, here we go. It's time for your 20-lap feature for your CJ Construction Ridge Runners. In row 1, in the number 65 Fastenal Machine, will be Earn, followed by the number 51D of Maple Dykstra. In row 2, on the number 56 machine towards the back, will be Fire, followed by the number 07 Paul on the outside of row 2. In row 3, in the 888 machine towards the back, will be Tefts, followed by the number 3 Orange Industries machine of Nomad. And in row number 4, in the number 5D Wolf Out, Great Wolf Lodge machine will be Darren Dykstra, followed by the number 13 Advan machine of Jake. And here we go, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing for your Ridge Runners. And everyone towards the outside of turn number 1 already. They survive as the 65 holds the outside. 3 wide for first. The 07, everyone sliding it in big time. 1 car off track, no caution. Fire will hold the lead strong, but the number 07 in second is going to fall back. The 51D now moving up to that position. Oh, big wreck, big wreck, big wreck, big wreck, big wreck. Caution comes out. And that'll be race back right there. Looks like everyone's laps counted, so that's fine. They're going to line back up. Lap number 3 of 20. Looks like a massive pile up towards the back straightaway. Very unfortunate for those drivers as they're going to line it back up again. Look, we're just going to go with the countdown with him down there. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Already back to business once again as Fire on the back straightaway. Currently leading the way with the number 3 car of Nomad now up to second with the number 65 of Earn. 4 wide for third. Jesus Christ, guys. Sliding it through in turns number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. The 3 car has a run on the inside lane. It'll try to break it down. Number 13 of Jake, though, going to make the move here. Let's get some sound in here so we can actually hear what's going on. The turns 3 and 4, the 13 now up to second with Fire currently leading the way. This will be his second win as caution comes out in the Speedway. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're green. I didn't even ask if anyone was ready. I just assumed. My bad. The 51D shoving everybody towards the high lane right there. Ooh, man, that could have been really bad. It's about to be really bad as Earn, unfortunately, going all the way towards the back as the 51D on the inside is going to catch up to the number 56 here. And here comes the corner panel hit, going to move him up the track, and the 51D will take the lead off of that move. Maple looking for her first ever feature win after seasons of trying, and she gets moved off the track by Fire. Retaliation at its finest. No caution for that driver. Yikes. Wow. What a move right there. Paul getting really wiggly off the outside wall of that turn right there as multitude of drivers beating and banging towards the back. Number 07 of Paul trying to get by Darren Dykstra. Darren has the championship locked up. So it's basically his for the tanking. Even if he didn't race these next two races or even this one, he has the championship. So all he's really worried about is getting his sister a win, and she is now all the way in the very back. So Maple 7 seconds back, probably going to get lapped here in a bit by Fire. Probably one of the most savage moves I've seen, because she did move him up the track on the outside of turns 1 and 2. So he had every right to do that to Maple. But down the back straightaway, single file racing all the way around. The number 56 dropping it back to the inside. Fire looking for his second feature win this season, in his rookie season, I'm pretty sure. It's him and RJ who are currently battling for that spot, but for the most part, I mean, Fire's got a pretty good resume for himself. I mean, he showed up for the heat races over at Highland Rim. Got some good racing down. 8 laps to go, sponsored by nobody. Spark plugs. Orange Fin car trying to catch back up. Nomad looking for a Ridge Runner win. I think he had one before. I'm not sure. I don't remember. A lot of contact going on towards the back here, but they're going to keep it going. Pretty good racing overall, like good contact-wise. Earn currently battling towards the back. I believe that's with, the 5D of Darren Dykstra. Contact right there as Darren's going to move up Earn all the way up the racetrack, as that's going to allow Jake to get back into the conversation with 6 laps to go. As 07 looking for a top 5 spot. He has to get through these 3 cars. Get by one of them at the very minimum. As the battle for the lead rages on between Nomad and also Fireboy. 5 laps to go, sponsored by Geeks Up. The 13 car now through the grass right here, looking onto the inside here. The 5D now looking to the bottom. Oh! Caution comes out. Very unfortunate. 4 laps to go, and the field once again gets completely changed up. Maple gets her lap back here. I'll move Paul up the 4th as for the most part, I mean, pretty good front row right here as we're going to get ready to rock and roll. 5 on the dot, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing once again. Here we go. Great start by the number 3, but here comes the number 56, sending him up 3 wide for the lead. Now 3 wide for second. Paul trying to get himself into the conversation. Holding it 3 in the turns, 3 and 4. Now the 5D making it 3 wide for the lead as the 06 getting really stiggly with it. Ooh, that's 2 cars out the track. Caution comes out. as here we go for race back here. This is for race back. Paul looking onto the very bottom here. Trying to make something work. Ooh, barely across the line. 2 laps to go. And that will be race back. As we have a car underneath the grandstands. Let's see here. Where is he? He is nowhere. I do not see him. Oh, there he is. Okay. It's going to be a pretty dynamite restart for the most part, I'd say. Why do we have a car and a legend? That's actually a pretty nice King of the Hill car. Anyways. All laps 18, just in case. Here we go across the line. Green flag's out. 2 laps to go on the restart here down the back straight. This is anyone's race here, side by side for the lead. The number 3 currently leading the way. Here comes the 5D on the bottom. They all go up. That's 1 car off track. No caution. 1 lap to go, sponsored by CJ Constructions. Any one of these top 3 can do it. Oh, and there goes 1 car right there, but we're going to keep it green. Darren currently leading the way. Here they come out of turns 3 and 4. It's going to be Darren Dykstra getting the win here at Lorain County. Don't do another lap. What are you doing? Okay. Maple, why? All right, your finishing order will be Darren Dykstra, followed by Fire in 2nd, Paul in 3rd, Versh in 4th, Wrangler in 5th, Nomad in 5th, Jake in 6th, Earn in 7th, and Maple in 8th. And Darren Dykstra is going to win your Ridge Runner Championship along with this race. Why do I have so many fucking pings? Well, RJ is here. Alrighty. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on with my sister all right now.
Alrighty, well, don't worry about that right now, because it's your interview time. So you took the win here in this beautiful Camry here, and you've already locked up the championship, and here you are dominating once again here at Lorain County. So how are you doing today?
I feel good, and I know how you TTB'd me in the heat. I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to slow him up and to let Maple by. I didn't mean to shove him off like that.
It's okay.
I mean, I did say, TTB and the heats don't really matter with me, because I knew I would just make it up in the feature, and look at that. I did exactly that. I'd just like to thank Great Wolf Lodge, and Dykes Racing and everything, and Mabel just got TTB. That's just sad.
I mean, yeah, she did kind of move someone off the track.
She was having a good night, too.
Mm-hmm.
She was contending for the win. I was actually going to let her win it. if she was up here at the time.
Yep.
Because I want her to win a race so bad. I was just happy enough she won a heat race. I don't think she meant to do that. I think the car just slid up, and it was just like that scene that I had. It
Alrighty.
just they TT beat her, so I don't know what's going on.
All right. Any final thoughts before we move on to the modified feature?
Well, I just want to go kick some ass and try to actually get some good points for mods. Let's try not to fuck shit up for the mods this time, because
Okey
I've been
doke.
doing that lately. But other than that, let's go racing.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move you back up.
All right, will do.
Alrighty. All right. It's time to rock and roll for your 25 lap. For your 25 lap asphalt modified feature. Here we go. For row number 1 in the number 3 Orange Fin Industries machine will be will be Nomad, followed by the number 95 Kmart machine, your 2-time modified series champion, Shadow Jagster. In row number 2 in the number 79 VP Racing machine, that's going to be Fire, followed by the number 18 of Alex, your points leader for the Solid Asphalt Modifieds. In row 4, the number 07 Wii Sports Resort car will be Paul, followed by the number 97 Auto Assets car of Jake. In row 5, the number 5D, your 2-time modified series champion of Darren Dykstra. In the number 2, on the very top, will be Tell, and all the way in the very back, in the number 81 car, will be RJ. Countdown is up, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing for your asphalt modifieds. Into turn number 1 already, multiple cars already into the wall. Here's the number 3 car leading the way. Number 97 currently got second, gets moved up by Shadow Jagster. Paul moving up to the top 5. Number 79 car on the outside, making the move on Paul. Side by side between your points leader and the 2-time champ. Single file now as the number 5D gets shoved up the track. But Nomad leads the way as here comes Alex to the back bumper of that number 3 car, looking onto the outside now. Good racing all around from these boys. Doing fantastic here as here comes Alex making a shot for the lead. And Nomad now taking a shot to the back bumper of your leader, the number 18. Going to dive it in this time in the 3 and 4. Shoves him up the track side by side at a turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Lap number 5 of 25, side by side for first. The 18 looking for a switch back onto the back bumper. Here comes the 95 of Shadow, making it 3 wide into turn number 3. Paul going to get himself into the conversation soon. The number, I believe that's the 97 of Jake. Paul now getting himself into the side right there of the number 3 car. Single file, 4 cars in the battle now. The number 95 currently leading the way with the number 8 on the bottom. Going to try to make the move. Lap number 7 of 25. Got a corner panel on him, sending him up the track with the number 18. The number 07 trying to get by here, but side by side down the back straight. The 3 and 4 will be the number 95 getting the lead. Shadow holding firm out of 4, but will be the number 18 getting a good run out of the corner, but Shadow will barely snag it at the line. 0.033 is the deficit. As here comes Paul on the inside. 3 wide for the lead. Paul under brakes big time, allowing the number 18 to get a good run out of the corner. But Paul will have a good advantage as the number 3 car spins in the infield. No caution. 1 car incident. Very tough break for Nomad here. As Paul on the inside making a shot for the lead here. Holds firm on lap number 10. Paul leads the way in the 3 and 4 here, the number 18 car. Back bumper has been given out. Side by side now, turns number 3 and 4, the number 18 on the bottom lane. Paul underbrakes once again, but gets a good run out of the corner from it. Got about 2 car length lead over the top 2 drivers towards the back. Your points leader trying to catch up to Paul, but Paul, the last modified race, Paul had a really good shot at taking the win, finishing 2nd overall in the modified race. And right now he's trying to get himself a pretty good lead here, but he's going to get sent up to the outside. And now Shadow Jagster will take the lead at the halfway point of the feature as the number 07 now looking onto the bottom lane. Gets a pretty good run out of the corner. And here comes the 18 looking for a switchback on the number 07, allowing Shadow Jagster to pull away. And I believe that is Fire currently in 4th, trying to catch up with the rest of the pack. Followed by Jake, rounding out the top 5, with Darren Dykstra in 6th place. 11 laps to go as the battle for 2nd rages on between the number 07 and Shadow and the number 18, your points leader. Paul on that bottom lane. Really good rotation on the exit of turn number 4. 10 laps to go, sponsored by Spark Plugs. 07 trying to make some moves here down the back straight. 10 laps to go. Paul getting really good rotation out of the corner, but just can't carry that speed. 9 laps to go. He's making strides, though. But here comes that number 18 making a shot at 2nd. 95 through turns 3 and 4, leading the way, followed by the 07 up to 2nd place. But watch out for the battle towards the back for the rounding of the top 5. The 5D and the number 97 battling pretty hard. The 07 trying to catch up. He's had really good runs with really strong finishes, but he just needs something to try and get to work. Now 7 laps to go. Can Paul catch up? Doesn't have a very good run of that time. That allows the Shadow Jagster to pull away a little bit. The number 18 now closing in. Drivers are starting to move up to the middle lane now with 7 laps to go. Paul trying to get good rotation out of the corner. The 18 catching up big time. The Shadow starting to pull away now. 5 laps to go, sponsored by Geeks Up. Paul catched up a pretty decent amount right there. Shadow being very dominant. Messes up a little bit in the corner, number 3. Paul catches up big time. 4 laps to go. Paul's going to need a miracle with 4 to go. Holds firm on that inside. Tries to get a good run. 3 laps to go. He is there. Can he get his first ever road racing win here at Lorain County? Into turn number 3, going to hold firm, going to try to keep it clean here. Looking onto the inside of the 2-time modified champ with 2 laps to go. He's got a corner panel on him. He moves him up. They're beating and banging side by side for the lead down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Shadow moves up Paul. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Slider Graphics. And already a dynamite showing here. Shadow pulls away big time, but out of turns 3 and 4, who's it gonna be? Shadow's gonna get the win. That was insane. Wow. Your finishing order: Shadow Jagster in first, followed by Paul in second. 2 consecutives for him. Alex in third. Fire in fourth. Darren in fifth. Jake in sixth place. Nomad in seventh. RJ in eighth. And Versh all the way in the very back. Shadow Jagster. Wow.
That's my name.
That. Oh my, my bad. Okay, go. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Shadow, I'm gonna be honest when I say this. That's a contender for probably the best race of the entire season.
I don't know if I'd say that.
I mean, that battle between you and Paul towards the final closing laps have been fantastic. I mean, that was amazing.
Yeah, but before I say much of anything else, I do have to say, Paul's first win is coming. The thing is, Paul, if you want to win, you've got to throw everything you got at it. And the truth about tonight, Paul didn't throw everything he had at it.
He was being really conservative too. He was being really conservative. He didn't want to wreck you.
He might not see it now, but trust me. I mean, he'll win, but right now, tonight wasn't the night. He will win. I believe he might win at Liberty.
Honestly, from what happened last season, right, with how Paul barely wasn't really the best driver, but he was really consistent, won a championship. And honestly, I think that he could definitely win at either Liberty or Stafford. And a win would mean a lot for the championship, but I think after that one, Alex probably wrapped it up. I think that might have been Alex.
I'll say this, though. If Stafford's a brand new track for the weekly series, this could be in Paul's advantage.
Absolutely. Anybody like to thank for the win tonight, Shadow?
Yeah, of course. I'd like to thank Kmart. Been with us since the beginning. Best Buy, this car, might not say it because this is a very old car. Best Buy, finally out of bankruptcy, out of the list, indeed. However, companies that are still not out of bankruptcy, Radio Shack, Circuit City, Atari, and Commodore, all unfortunate, like the roof of the car says, bankrupt. You know, to Blockbuster and Sears, been with us as long as Kmart has since the beginning. It's awesome to win another modified race in championship week before it probably ends. So
is Kester killing people with the sword?
Most likely. Anyways, it's unfortunate we ain't able to probably contend for the modified title this time around, which congratulations to Alex, but besides that, I'd say it's been a pretty successful modified season. The Wheelins are back. We're going to finish decently near the front in points, so I'm happy. I'm happy.
Any final thoughts
anyways.
before we move on to the late models?
I've got a championship to go after.
All right, Shadow. It's on the rock and roll. I'll move you back into your VC.
Thank you.
All right, it's time to rock and roll for your Wildfire product late models here at Lorain County. Final race on the asphalt before we move on to the dirt game. Jesus Christ, who just died. Looks like everyone has their skin. Oh, nope. All right, it's time to rock and roll for 30 laps here at this beautiful, beautiful racetrack. In row number 1, and the number 5D Great Wolf Lodge Machine, your season number, I don't even remember, multi-time RWS champion will be Darren Dykstra, followed by the number 13 on his outside. That's going to be your local driver of Jake. In row 2, in the number... Okay, I'm going to probably no clip. There we go. In row 2, in the number 18, your points leader in the National Guard Corvette. That's going to be Alex, followed by the number 25, Mrs. Blue Light herself, Shadow Jagster. In row number 3, in the number 14, Highland Rim Throwback. That's going to be... I believe Vern, followed by the number 3 Ornfin Industries Machine of Nomad. In row 5, the number 15 Rusty's Machine will be your Jules, followed by the number 07, your season number 6. No, your season 7 late model champion will be Paul, and all the way in the very back of the number 17X will be RJ. Drivers ready. This is going to be a dynamite feature for the most part. Countdown is up. Here we go. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Out of the gate, Alex already looking onto the inside. Oh, we already have a car around. That's Jake. No caution. Keep it going. Side by side for first. Right now, the 25 taking the lead. Alex on the inside of the 5D. Getting really loose into corners 3, 1, and 2 here. And down the back straightaway, the 25 pulling away from the number 18. He needs to win this race. Alex needs to get this championship in lock if he wants to have a multi-time on him. And almost a turn right there between Nomad and the 5D. The Furries are starting to get into some friendly fires into the top 5. The number 07, Paul, find himself through the way. He's currently holding off your local driver in the number 13 of Jake here. Paul able to get out unscathed, but, ooh, man, not a good exit, though. Shadow continuing to lead the way with, oh, wow, that is a really close battle for the lead. As here comes Alex onto the inside here. Beating and banging down the back straightaway on the exit of turn number 2 into 3 and 4. The 25 now looking onto the inside. Going to hit a corner panel right there. Oh, and the exit of 4 down the front straightaway. Side by side once again with 1 and 2. Shadow holding firm on the inside, but Alex on the top lane. A little bit of a corner panel hit down the back straightaway. The 25 holding firm with the number 18 behind. Looking onto the outside. can't get it done. Lap number 7 of 30. 25 leading the way with the number 18 right behind. Diving through turns 3 and 4, trying to get something going. Take a look at Paul right here, all by his lonesome. Probably, he dropped a bunch of spots right here. We have a driver coming back on track. That would be RJ. I believe the leaders are now coming up onto him now. Yep, they are. This could make some effects right here. Alex onto the bottom of the number 25 corner panel hit. This is all allowing Dyron Dykstra to catch. No, that's not Dyron. Oh! Good job, RJ, for getting yourself out of the way. That's Nomad, actually, in third. Alex takes the lead on lap number 11 of 30, but here comes the 25 of a corner panel hit onto the inside here, down the back straightaway. Good run by him, as it looks like RJ is going to... Oh, we have Telf, who also pulled off as well. DNFs. RJ is in the infield, and multitude of laps going down here. Alex now pulling away in that Corvette. Ujul is actually in a career high right now in the top 5. Not bad for that young driver right there in his first ever feature here in RWS. Get himself a top 5 currently right now as they run towards the halfway point. And blue flag is out. Ooh. Looking onto the inside. Good job by that number 13 to not get himself involved. Halfway point now, 15 laps to go. Ooh. Jake now a lap down as Paul is now up on the docket. All by his lonesome. And here's the pass as Dyron gets up towards the front here. Alex still leading the way. Blue flag. Should probably put out the green here. Ooh. Hard hits for both drivers. Tef has thrown up. He's puked. That's a first. Or an RWS. 25 getting really loose on the inside of 3 and 4. Alex is going to pull away. 11 laps to go. As these boys are catching up to Polsky now. Down the back straightaway, 10 laps to go, sponsored by Spark Plugs. And the 25 into the wall, 9 laps to go. Alex has never won a championship here in RWS, and right now he's looking to try and get 2. And the top 2 divisions here for your super late models and your modifieds. Going to 6 this time by Paul on the high lane. Oh, we're gonna keep it green. Keep it green. Blue, 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 blue. Oh my God. Keep it green. Here we go. Oh wow, that was 5 laps ago, sponsored by Geeks Up, by the way. But oh my God. So the entire field is basically lapped except for the top 4. Can Shadow catch up? That's my question. I don't know. Ooh, boy. Please rattle my cage. 3 laps to go as the 25 is slowly... Nope, not even close. I'm not even going to lie. Alex has got the win. Wraps. Shadow trying to catch back up. Very, very, very good job. Oh, lap car. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Wow. Final lap one more time around, sponsored by Wildfire Products. The 25 looking onto the outside of the number 18. Here we go for the switch back onto the back bumper. It's not going to be enough. And the 18 is going to get it at the line. Wow. Golly. Alex, go ahead and go to victory lane so we can get this over with. Alex, can you hear me? Alex.
Yes, I can.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, just go to victory lane. Oh, are you already in victory lane? Uh-oh.
Yes.
I think you have a visitor. I think
Jake is going to get a TTB, heard from officials.
yeah,
Anyways,
that was a massive LCI by that number 13 car. Anyways, how you feeling
Yeah,
tonight about the win?
I feel good. Jake is really mad. Screw him. Well, he goes 2 laps down, almost wrecks me, cuts my lead down to at least a second, almost lost the race because of him, and almost wrecked Shadow as well. I'm glad he got an LCI. He does not deserve to do that. He doesn't deserve to finish because of that.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I'm going to be honest with
that's
you, man.
just my opinion.
I think you might have the late model championship locked up with this one.
I don't know. I'm just trying to focus on modifieds, and I finished 3rd. That was pretty good. But let's try to do good in Legends and Pure Stocks.
Alrighty. Any final thoughts?
Not really, but Shadow, great battle, and yeah, hope to win some more.
Alright. Go ahead and move over to the dirt game now. All right, it's time for your Class Royalty Legends here tonight at. Hello?
Tyclone.
Yeah?
Yeah, would you care to mute stream volume?
Mute stream volume? What?
Could you care to mute stream volume? I have something
Yeah,
I'd like to tell you, but I don't want to.
Give me 1 second. Uh. Alright, my bad, guys. Should be all set now. In row number 1, number 8 machine, your multi-time champion in the Legends. Nomad, followed by the number 5D, your season 2 Legends champ of Darren Dykstra. In row 2, the number 20 will be Guesser YT, followed by the number 07 Paul. In row number 3, the number 18 machine, that will be Alex, followed by the number 93 of Jake. In row number 5, the number 99 car will be RJ, followed by the number 3 of Nomad. And all the way in the very back will be Dirt Bike. Oh my god! Oh my god! Caution's out! Oh my god! How do we already have a flip? Whew. Alrighty. Here we go. Green flag. Oh, and we already have a spin right there. It's Nomad. Another spin right there. No caution. Guess we're currently leading the way. Caution comes out. Red flag.
Takahashi PP, if someone's trying to join, can you unslack pretty please?
Oh, you guys already did it. And green flag waves. Here we go. Guess you're currently leading the way, side by side towards the back between Paul and Dyron Dykstra, I believe. Down the back stretch, here comes Alex trying to make the move. Whew. Ooh. Oh, we have a flip.
Officials have agreed to shorten it to 15 laps.
Okay, we'll shorten this.
We will not shorten it any further because, to be honest, most of us are kind of laughing, but we're trying to take it seriously.
Okay.
We're doing our best, damn it.
Can I join? I want to join. I want to join the fun.
No. Royal's over there, and he's got.
All right.
Oh, Cyclone, no.
No, I won't join.
Bad.
I won't
Bad call.
join. I
Bad
won't
call.
join.
Bad call. Do you want me to get the spray bottle?
Okay.
That's what I thought. Sit down. I'll give you treats.
We were running? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
we're running. We're going. Wrangler said countdown's up, so and we're instantly big pile. They won in car, Jake.
All right, here we go. They're in the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. In the turns 3 and 4, we already have a car around. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. Red flag is out again. I was gonna hit him. Oh my god. Oh. 5 laps to go, spotted by Geeks Up. Alright. Here we go. Into turn number 1, here they come. Brum, 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 brum. We actually have a good group amount of laps. Oh, never mind. Well, there goes Darren Extra. Out of the bend, already a lot of tangled up cars. Wrangler currently leading the way. My bad, I meant out. Oh my god! We have a car in the stands. Oh my god! What the what the fuck was in the stands? Who the fuck was in the... Give me a second. Give me...
No, Matt, you don't have to
Who
stream.
the
I'm
fuck
watching
was in the
Gangsters.
stands? Who was in the stands, bro?
That's the dirt bike. That's dirt bike.
Just let him live.
Oh
Let him
my
live.
god! I'm going back to my PC. And green flag's out. Here we go. 2 laps to go. And the turns 1 and 3 and 4. Here they come out of the band. Who knew? Wasn't them to go back later in the but in the turn 3 and 4, it's gonna be. Oh my god, oh my god. We Diary and Dexter. No, Jester, you just have to fix your driving. Got him! Oh my god. Who the fuck is in this thing? Who is this? Oh, fucking get your car, Wrangler. Who are you? Who the fuck is this? Who are you? What is your name? Oh. Okay. Alright, you go get your car, you go get your car, you go get your car. Okay, go get your car. I ate all of my nuts, by the way. Alright. 50 laps. This is gonna be hell. In row 1 will be Wrangler, followed by the 18 of Alex, followed by the number 07 of Paul. In the 33 will be Jake, followed by the number 81 of Shadow. In the number 3 of Nomad, followed by the 888 of Velsh, and the 5D of Darren Dykstra. That's it. Double points. Here we go, guys. Double points. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Okay, people are already passing each other on the start. A lot of contact going around as a lot of drivers are starting to pin each other up against the wall, but we're going to keep it green for the most part. You know, not as bad as I expected it to be. Look at this. Wow. Nomad currently leading the way right no, it's Wrangler leading the way right now. Ooh. Into the wall they both go, but they're going to keep it going. The 5 deep, getting closer to the top 3. I don't think it's Shadow currently leading the way, though. Well, down the back straightaway to turns 3 and 4. Look at this beautiful racing. Look at this dirt racing here. Grog. And here comes your leader. Holy shit, he is hauling ass. We're on lap number 8. He's already about to lap someone. Look at this. Oh! 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 Multi-car accident! Multi-car accident! Oh, caution comes out! Caution come out! Oh my god! You must stop! Stop it! You! Affect the finish! Affect the finish! Goofy ass shit. Goofy ass shit.
What are you doing here?
Takahashi P?
I affected
Go
the
back
finish.
to the puppy pen,
I
huh?
affected the finish. Also, look at this. Look at
Wait. Do that again. Do that again.
Do it again. Do it again. Oh my god. RWS moment.
Keep it in your pants.
Cyclone.
Whoa.
Dude, I can hear him busting from here.
Why is it called the puppy pen now?
What do you think? What do you think, wolf boy?
I guess I'm in the puppy pen now. Are we ready? Countdown up. Here we go. What's this commentary, dude? I'm supposed to be a professional. Oh, keep it going. No caution. I bet Nomad's probably cursing in his in the VC right now. Darn, trying to make it. Very, very cool. Very cool right there, Paul. Very, very cool. Here comes Darren Dykstra to the inside, but the number 18 will get a better run out of the corner. Maybe no. Very stifled down the back straightaway. I was virtually already a lap down. Yeah, fuck it. I'll keep him a lap down. Don't matter. Can Darren catch up to Wrangler? I have no idea. Jesus Christ! Damn, Paul. Take a look at how Paul's gonna do here into turn number 1. He's gonna send it in. Oh shit! That was actually a really good corner. Holy fuck. Good shit, Paul. Okay, how's he gonna get third turns 3 and 4? Sends it through again. Jesus Christ! How did you get that much speed, my guy? Wow, these guys are really getting it sideways. I mean, this is fucking brilliant racing. Now, my question is, the Dirt King himself, Darren Dykstra, going to catch up to Wrangler, the greatest street stock driver in road racing history, in my eyes. We're just going to do this cam for the rest of the night, because it's goofy, If it gets serious, it gets serious. But watch out, homeboy. Here comes the homeboy. The home track hero. Can he win at his home track? Jesus Christ, Shadow. Some very cinematic shots here. Whew. The Georgia boys battling hard. The 81 on the outside trying to make the move. Paul holding firm towards the top, though. Ooh, baby. Ooh. "17 laps to go." This battle is looking really nice. Oh, and Shadow biffs it. No caution, one car incident. Oh well. Oh dear Lord, have mercy on my soul. Paul doing pretty good too. I mean, he's up in fourth at a dirt track. All right, Dyron's right there, 15 laps to go. Sponsored by Kmart, because why not? The 8 getting pretty sideways on entry, but 5D actually doing a pretty good job keeping the car straight. Gets really sideways right there through turns 1 and 2, though. Gap is going to widen out more. Oh. Oh. Winds out more here. Let's take a look at this battle right here between Paul and Nomad. Holy shit. Oh my god. Boys are battling hard. Paul looking onto the outside, going to try and dive it into the inside, trying to get a good round of the corner. Down the back straightaway with 12 laps to go. These boys battling out for the top 3 position. 07 can't get the car sideways. That's going to really stifle him, though. Paul's getting the hang of it. Here comes Shadow. Ooh! 9 laps go, sponsored by Spark Plugs. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I can definitely tell you the Shadow's not very happy about being a lap down right now. Oh, dear Lord. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, caution's out. Okay. All right, caution's out. That's race back. 7 laps to go. Ooh, yeah, they're not happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I know you're not happy, though. I think I can win. You know, I'm gonna probably actually for the rest of this race I'm gonna be serious because holy shit, we were actually getting some pretty good battles. So I'm gonna go in the spectate. Probably orbiting actually because the track doesn't. Three on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Off the restart once again. Here we go. Oh! Nomad gets away big time. Here comes the number 3 of Nomad trying to catch up the Wrangler. My bad on the names. Very unfortunate towards the back of those drivers, but it's okay because Nomad has a chance to win at his home track. Into turns 3 and 4 gets really tight on the exit. That allows Dyer and Dykstra to catch back up. 5 laps to go, sponsored by Spark Geeks Up. Top 3. The driver in the 5D has been trying to hold firm. Oh. .5D picking up one more driver. Oh my god. Nomad sends it in deep, trying to at least get a top 2. 2 laps to go. Caution comes out. Who keeps on pinging me? Nomad takes the lead. Here comes Tyron to the outside in turns 3 and 4. The 3 car gets slammed into the wall right there. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Orange Vin Industries. Nomad with a pretty good run though, but it might be too late. In turns 3 and 4. It's going to be Wrangler getting the win. I don't want to listen to Wrangler do his interview because his interviews are kind of bad, so we're just going to end it tonight. All right, well, that will do it for tonight's weekly racing. We're going to move on to Wednesday of this week at Stafford Speedway. all divisions running heats except for your asphalt modifieds. We'll run a 50-lap double point feature at Stafford Speedway. Then after that on Friday, it will be Liberty National Speedway Park for Champions Night. That being said, that will do it. I'm Takahashi P, and locking out. Regular, you don't get an interview because you're boring.
Or you
I was
could use-
kidding.
Cyclone.
I was
why?
kidding. All right, Wrangler, make this the most interesting
my
interview that you've ever
iPhone.
done. Yeah?
Cyclone, what is wrong with your microphone?
What do you mean, what's wrong with my microphone? Dude,
Please tell me someone hears that.
no, Wrangler, that's you, dude. Your microphone's jacked up. Everything's jacked up on your side.
What?
Yeah, everything's jacked up on your side, dude. You
Hold on.
sound like muffled.
Hello?
Hi. It's still muffled.
Hold on. Join driver's meeting.
Okay.
I don't understand that.
Okay,
I thought
yeah, I
there should
don't
be
know
more
what's going on.
Dyron in one
Because
Jackster.
Byron's a furry and Shadow isn't.
It's
but-
working now. I think it's just that VC Tycon.
Oh, but they're
Yeah.
both.
Okay.
Ah,
Anyways, hello.
Anyways, Wrangler, how did you how are you gonna make this interesting?
By jumping off my car.
Cliff.
Oh.
Wrangler,
I see.
no! Connor Zillich, no!
Oh, Wrangler, your leg! Oh my
Oh, his
god!
leg's broken. His
Oh.
leg's
Wrangler just fell
broken.
out of victory lane. Wrangler just fell out of
And
victory lane.
Nomad has
Okay.
been. So it looks like that Wrangler.
Jackster has
unfortunately-
just committed automobile.
Hey, don't steal my car. My
suicide.
interview is not done yet.
Guys,
Anyways,
who wants to jump
Tycon, I
Dyron?
did not know what was going on in those last 2 laps.
Yeah, you
I
said it
was kind of
freezing
Oh,
really
frozen.
bad.
owie.
Guys, we
My
should
computer
jump
likes
Dyron
to do this for whatever reason. I like to freeze really, really
for no
badly.
reason.
I just.
And then after
oh my
that,
god.
we
Oh
jump-
my-
Holy!
Wait, no,
Oh,
scratch that.
Oh!
We should jump.
I would just like to thank
Cyclone.
my sponsors that are currently running away from me: YouTube, Dollar General, Orange
Can
County
you
for
stop?
giving me the
Can you
car
stop
ride.
putting it all in Wrangler right now?
Yo,
This is Wrangler. I'm gonna go eat.
Cyclone, this is Cyclone.
Yeah.
can someone reenact Hank Hill coming?
This is
We
like.
need to get Jug in here. We need to get Jug Thugs in here.
This is what I. This is what.
Oh,
This is what I imagine
this is
happened
class
to the
one
to the girl in the back
This
of
is called,
David's
this
car.
is called classified.
That's
This is literally
crazy.
called rape.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Oh! Tycho just got caught in a twister! Oh my god!
It's whiskers, of course he has.
Oh my god. Gester, stop.
Nomad,
He's
not
literally-
Nomad. Tycon
Ah,
just scrambled.
In the
Yes,
back
And now
of
it's the
my
Like, this has to-
unrecoverable,
Hold
unrecoverable
on,
now.
this has to be here every single time we go to Lavonia now. Wrangler's YouTube 8 buried in the
The
crap.
Yes, can we
unrecoverable
bury it
street
in the
stock.
sand? Can
Oh,
we
and
bury
now I'm
it in the
underneath the
sand?
map. It's not letting me move.
This is where Wrangler's 8 will be now.
Wait, where? Hold on, I can't
can't-
see.
Spectate him.
I can't see. I can't
Welcome
see.
to the
I'm
secret.
going
Welcome
blind.
to the secret racetrack
I can't
under
spectate.
Lavonia. Anyways,
My
I'm gonna.
spectate's broken.
That I mean, any final thoughts before we end the stream?
Jackster
Um,
likes boys.